Hey guys, welcome back. So today we'll be solving our next question from Leetcode SQL 50. Question number 1045, customers who bought all products. So here's the question. We have two tables here, customer and products. Customer table has these two columns. And here's the key. This table may contain duplicate values. So you have customer ID and product key. So it means you can have the same customer and the same product appear there multiple times. So it can have duplicate values. Customer ID is not null, and product key is a foreign key. So it means it's a primary key in a different table. And then we have a products table, a simple table with just one column product key, which is of type int. And this is the primary key for this table. So here's a question. Write a solution to report the customer IDs from the customer tables that bought all the products in the products table. So from the customers table, we have to find all the customers who bought all the products. So let's say if there are 5 products in the products table, we need to find customers who bought all 5 products. So that's the question. And then return the results table in any order. The result format is in the following example. So here's an example input. So we have this customer table. So you can see customer ID and the product ID. So customer ID 1. Actually, let's look at the products table first. So we have 2 products here. Product key 5 and 6. So it can represent anything. Let's say 5 means cell phones and 6 means laptops. So we need to find customers who bought both cell phones and laptops. Just as an example. So let's say customer number 1 bought product key 5 and he or she also bought 6. So we'll count that. We have to show that. Customer ID 2 only bought 6 but not 5, and then customer ID 3 bought 5 and 6, so we have to show 3 and 1. So this should be the output. Okay, hope that makes sense. Okay, so we are gonna come back to our SQL Server Management Studio where I've created those 2 tables, and I'm just querying from them. So you can see the products table has these 2 product keys, so 5 and 6, and then the customer table has these 5 columns, and these are the product keys. Okay, so let's start writing our query here. So first, what I need to see is, I need to see in the customers table, let me select from it here, customer, I need to see the customer ID and the count of products. So I want to see customer ID, and then I want to see count product key, and then I'm just gonna group by customer ID. So this is gonna give us the customer ID and the count of all the products. So let's execute all of this. So we can see customer ID 1 bought 2 products, 2 bought 1 product, and 3 bought 2 products. Okay, and remember the customer table can have duplicates. So let's do one thing. Let's actually insert a duplicate here. So I'm just gonna insert into customer table, into customer values IM. Let's say for this row 2 and 6, I'm just gonna insert a duplicate. I'm just gonna say 2 and 6 here. So we are inserting a duplicate. So let's execute this part. So we see 2 bought 6 and 2 bought 6 again. So since it can have duplicates, if we simply count this, so let's run this now. If we simply count this, just the product key, even 2 is showing that customer ID 2 bought all the 2 products, but this is actually incorrect because 2 bought 6 and not all the other products. So 2 bought, let's say 6 2 times. So let's say they bought just one item and not the other item. They bought just that one item twice. So we don't want to count that. So what we can do for that is we can just put distinct here. So now I want to only count the distinct product keys. So let's actually execute this now. So here you see 2 is only showing a 1 here, so it's taking care of the duplicates here. Okay, and then what I want to do is I want to see the customers who bought all the products. So how many products are there? So if we look at the products table, we see 5 and 6 here. So I want to say having count distinct product key, I want to say this is equal to how many products are there? 2. So this is equal to 2. So it's only gonna give the customers who bought 2 products. But this it could be different, like the number of products in the products table, let's say is 5. So we don't want to hard code the number of products here. We want to actually, what we can do here is we can simply use a subquery here. So we can say select count star from product. So now we are saying just return only the customers where the unique number of product keys, so we got it here already, is equal to the total number of products in the product table. So this will give us all the customers who bought all the products. So if we just run this part, it should give us 2, because that's how many rows are there in the products table, right? And then here, if we just run this part, we are seeing all the customers and number of items they bought. So customer ID 1 bought 2, customer ID 3 bought 2. So in this having clause, we are actually adding a filter. What is a having clause? It's a filter outside of your group by clause, where we are saying, okay, only return customers who bought all the products. So customers, we are counting the distinct number of product keys, and that's equal to the total number of rows in the products table. So let's execute this now. So now we are seeing customer ID 1 and 3 only, and they bought both the products. And then we can simply just remove this. And let's execute it now. So it's only gonna show us 1 and 3 here. That's what we need. Perfect. So I'm just gonna copy this code. I'm gonna come back to our Leetcode and I'm gonna execute it now. Run successfully. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and thank you for watching.